This is Joyce Chow with MBN. We're here with Mark Held of Mark's Garden.
Right, Mark's Garden in Los Angeles, right.
And you are the official florist, decorator, designer for the 80th Annual Academy Awards?
Right, that sounds official.
I know, doesn't it? For the governor.
Right.
Or Governor's Ball, right?
Right, exactly, yeah.
So how many flowers are going into it? What kind of motif?
Well, this year, you know, the overall theme for the ball is red and gold. So our challenge was they said we want to do red and gold. What flowers are we going to do? Gold is a bit of a problem, but there's just not many gold flowers. But we've used these wonderful orchids from Thailand. These they're called James Story orchids.
These are good.
Yeah, and don't you think they have a real gold shimmery? I think they're beautiful with the red. And then for the red, we chose red roses, but lots of different varieties. There are actually 15 different varieties of red roses combined in each arrangement, and I think that gives the red a little depth and some texture to it.
15 varieties of red roses?
I mean, if you look at it casually, quickly, it looks just like red roses. But if you analyze it, there's all different kinds. There's some that are a little spotted and striped, and then there's Black Magic and Black Baccarat and Classy and Freedom and El Toro. There's a lot of different kinds that we've mixed together, and I think it makes a difference.
So basically you're covering the world like the Academy Awards.
Totally.
That's why there's some red roses that are large and some that are petite.
Well, you know, these roses are all pretty large. They're all grown at about 7,500 feet to 9,000 feet above sea level. The higher I don't know if you're interested, but the higher the rose is grown, the bigger the head on the rose, the bigger the flower. It's because it's closer to the sun or something like that. But if you get roses that are grown like 9,000 feet, they have a bigger bloom on them, and that's what we've tried to do here.
How many roses do you think you'll be utilizing?
There's an awful lot. I don't know exactly, but I think we're going to be using about 15,000. It's a lot of roses, and they're all coming from Ecuador. It's a lot of roses. Well, this is a huge event. There's 120 tables, and we're doing all of those tables, plus the cocktails, plus the bars, plus all of that. So it's a lot of flowers, and yet I think the look this year is very streamlined and clean. It's a simple look, but a dramatic look.
Ah, that's how you would describe it? Is there anything special we should know about this year's Governor's Ball and the floor?
Well, I think it's something to watch out for. I think this year is, as I'm looking at it this morning in this small area, I'm thinking this is one of the prettiest years. I mean, to me, the burgundy and the gold and the drama, the balls on the ceiling. I think the overall look that Cheryl Chiquetto has created in those other ambient things. I don't know. I just think it's like really going to work. It really looks beautiful. The piece that we're doing for a lot of the tables here for the cocktail tables, and what it is a rose which we've fabricated. It's made on a styrofoam ball, and each petal is applied one by one. It takes somebody about 3 hours to make one of these, but each petal is put on individually. And we create this, which I think is an incredibly dramatic look. This gigantic. I mean, if we were talking about roses bigger when they're grown high, I don't think you could get high enough to grow this. But this is makes a wonderful look, and it's fascinating to look at.
It really is. I've never seen one that large.
Yeah,
it's really
in the
fascinating.
1950s. They would do it out of gladiola blossoms.
Really?
And I don't know, it was kind of a fashion at that period. It's very old-fashioned. And we sort of started doing it a few years ago with roses, and it's kind of become a trademark of ours. So we just did Katherine Heigl's wedding, and she carried one of these. This was her bridal bouquet. I mean, it wasn't in red, but
no,
it was the
I
same
just love
look.
it.